Hi, my name is Shubi for Programmer's Paradise. We are a CA enterprise partner and a leading provider of database tools and services. I would like to share with you some tips and tricks that I've learned from helping customers get the most out of CA ERwin Modeling Suite. Tip number 1 is reporting and publication with Crystal Reports. Did you know that reporting and publication is flexible and robust? You must have used Data Browser and Report Template Builder from ERwin, but have you used Crystal Reports? SAP BusinessObjects Crystal Reports is included with each license of CA ERwin Data Modeler. So you do get one license for developer that you can use. You can download this from the website. So instead of downloading just ERwin, you can download ERwin with CR. And you can use your own Crystal Report software. So let's see how it's done. So let me go in and share my desktop. As you go in and working with your ERwin, so you could go in and open up your ERwin model first and get ready to create your Crystal Report. As you know, you may want to go in and set up your model first, lay it out nicely. At present, of course, Crystal Report gives you metadata information. So go in and fire up your Crystal Report. Once you do that, you may want to go in to Crystal Report and use what we give you out of the box. When I say out of the box, it is where you've implemented ERwin. So you want to go into File, Open, and the information should be where you implemented ERwin. So typically it's a C, Program File, CA folder, ERwin Data Modeler, and under ODBC reports. It gives you out-of-the-box reports, and you can choose any one of those to run it so that you can see the metadata. I'm going to go in and select Logical and Physical Combined Dictionary Report. All I've done is I've taken the file that they give you out of the box and saved it as Demo Logical. Once I go in and open it, it's basically showing me the format in which it's going to spit out the report. You also have CA logo, which you can go in and change. It's an only object that's embedded into the reporting. Once I have the information all set, the easiest way out of the box is to go under View and ask to preview the sample. Now it's asking me if I want to see all records or first 100 records. Of course, if you have a huge model, select first 100 records, see if you like what the output is, and then come back to the design view so you can go in and work with it. I'm going to select all records because I have a smaller model in there. On this screen, it's asking me what subject areas I want to use. I have a choice of selecting subject areas, or I could also use a wildcard so I can take everything that starts with certain naming in there. All right, I'm going to go select accounting. Just like any other screen that you've seen in ERwin, I can double-click and I can get the subject area on the other side, or I can select and use the arrow so that I have the information on the other side. All you need to do is click OK at this point, and Crystal Report will run the report on those two subject areas. Now I can see that it's looking at the model, RBC computers. That information comes from going to menu option Model in your model, Model Properties, and in the General tab, you want to make sure that you have named the model, because that's the information ERwin looks at. And then, of course, it's looking at the subject area that you asked it to. I have a logical physical model information, so it's giving me entity name, entity definition, and then it's giving me attribute name, attribute definition. And on the column side, however, it's giving me the name, the data type, the null option, whether the column is primary key or not, and also whether the column is foreign key. All right, and if I go under, it'll show me all the other information. Very easy to use. You could go back and forth. If you go look on the left-hand side, I have design information and I have the preview information. So when you want to go in and make certain changes, you can go into the design field and make the changes. All right, let me go back to my slide. hope you like what you saw today. If you have to go back to the information, you can go to www.programmers.com/ERwin Tech Tips. If you have any questions for me, you can send them to us at ca.erwin@programmers.com. Thank you.